Hello friends, today we will talk about various examples of join operations in MySQL. So now let us begin with very first we will see the example of inner join. So in case of inner join I am having two tables. The very first is the table that is called deposit, and that deposit contains various columns like account number, C name, B name, amount, and A date, account opening date. Fine. And the other table that I have is customers. In customers table, I'm having two columns. One is C name and the other one is CT. Fine. Now, to join two tables, I need to have at least one column that is common in both the table. Fine. So over here I'm having C name, and on the other hand I'm having C name in deposit table 2. So using that C name, I will be able to join deposit and customers. Fine. So let us see the working of inner join in MySQL. If you want to watch the working of inner join, the concept, then you can refer my previous video. Fine. Now let us see the example of this. So select star from, first I am going to take the deposit table, deposit. With that table I am also going to give its alias name, deposit D, and then I have to write the name of the join, say inner join, and then the name of another table, say I want to join deposit with customers, so I have to write customers, and alias name of that customer I am going to give, and then on which particular column you want to join this table. So on D dot C name equals to C dot C name. Fine. So this one is going to join the table, and specifically I would say this one is going to join using inner join. So in case of inner join, it is going to display only common attributes in both the tables. Fine. Only common tuples in both the tables. So I'm having 10 tuples, 10 rows over here. Fine. And in customer I'm having some row. So let us see what the result I'm going to get. Okay, so I have in resultant table I am having 8 rows. I'm having 8 rows. There are 2 rows which is not common in both the table. There are 2 data, I would say. See, there are 2 customers name which is not common in both the tables, that has not been displayed over here. Fine. Now let us move towards the left join. Fine. So in case of left join, it is going to display all the data of the table which is on the left hand side. Fine. So let us go for this. Now in place of inner, you simply can write left join, or you can write left outer join. Both will work. Fine. Let us try with left join first. So it is going to display all the data of deposit table, because deposit table is on the left hand side of join clause, and it will display common data of customer table because it is on the right hand side of the join clause. Fine. So let us see the result of this. So here I got all the data. I got 10 rows. Fine. And it is going to display all the data from deposit table. But you can see Minu and Shivam, last 2 rows data is not available in customers table. So in place of that, it has kept null. Fine. So whatever data is available in the left hand side table, that is displayed, and the data which is not available in the table which is on right hand side, in that place it has put null. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के जो टेबल था उसमें जितना भी डेटा था वो सब इसमें डिस्प्ले कर दिया. राइट हैंड साइड पे जो टेबल है, राइट हैंड साइड पे जो टेबल है उसमें जितना कॉमन डेटा है वो उतना दिखाया, और जो डेटा नहीं अवेलेबल है उसकी जगह पे नल प्लेस कर दिया है. फाइन. ओके, नाउ लेट अस गो फॉर the right join. So in place of simply left, you have to write right. Over here you can write outer join also. Fine. You can simply write right join and write outer join, both will work. Fine. So what will happen in that case, it is going to display all the data from customer table. Fine, because customer table is on the right hand side of the join clause, and then it is going to display common data. It is going to fetch common data from deposit table. Deposit table में से जो common data होगा वही लेगा, और बाकी का जो डेटा नहीं है, उसकी जगह पे null प्लेस कर देगा. Okay, let us see the result of this. So here you can see in the resultant table, I'm having all the data from customer table. Customer table में से पूरा डेटा आया है, लेकिन जो डेटा दोनों टेबल में कॉमन नहीं है उसकी जगह पे यहाँ डिपॉजिट में वैल्यूज नल हो गई है. फाइन. सो दिस वे वी कैन हैव इनर जॉइन, left outer join and right outer join in MySQL. Now very important thing over here is MySQL is not going to support full outer join. If I'm going to write full outer join over here, then it will generate an error. Fine. So that full outer join is not supported. By MySQL. If you are going to execute this query in SQL, then it will be supported. Then there will not be any problem. But if we are going to consider MySQL, then it is not going to be supported. So for that, what we are going to do, we will perform one additional operation to get the result of full outer join. Fine. So to get the result of full outer join in MySQL, we will do one process. We will take the result of left outer join, we will take the result of right outer join, and we will combine the results of that left and right outer joins. Fine. Okay, let us see the result of let us see how it can be executed. So first we will go for left join. Fine. So the result of left join is what? All the tuples from the table which is on left hand side. लेफ्ट साइड का जो टेबल होगा उसके सभी डेटा आ जाएंगे. अभी मुझे क्या करना है? अभी मुझे यूनियन करना है. यूनियन ऑल. फाइन. और उसमें राइट हैंड साइड का डेटा लेना है. सो आई इन दैट केस आई हैव टू अप्लाई द राइट हैंड साइड ज्वाइन और राइट आउटर ज्वाइन. अभी ये राइट आउटर ज्वाइन. फाइन. अभी let us see what result we are going to get. Later we have to apply one condition over here. यहाँ पे अभी एक condition apply करनी बाकी है. वो एक बार आप इसका result देखेंगे, then I will explain you why we need to add this condition. Fine. Now you see the result. We are getting repeated rows. These rows are the result of left outer join, and these rows are the result of right outer join. Fine. Now we don't want the common rows. We don't want the common, or I can say वी वांट ओनली वन कॉमन रिजल्ट। यहाँ पे जो कॉमन रिजल्ट जितना है वो एक ही बार हमें चाहिए, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? सो इन दैट केस वी हैव टू अप्लाई द कंडीशन लाइक वेयर d dot cname is null। फाइन, यहाँ पे सी नेम जितना नल है उतना ही डेटा चाहिए, उसके अलावा कोई डेटा हमें चाहिए नहीं। फाइन, so here you can see this is the result of full outer join। fine, the data from both the common data from both the tables, the data which is not common in both the tables, so this way we can have full outer join in case of this way we can have full outer join in case of MySQL। fine, now let us move further to have uh, the demonstration that how we can combine or how we can join three tables। fine, suppose I'm having a table deposit, मेरे पास एक डिपॉजिट टेबल है, उस डिपॉजिट में एक कस्टमर है अनिल, और अनिल की डिटेल्स दूसरे कौन कौन से टेबल में है? अनिल की डिटेल्स एक कस्टमर्स टेबल में है, अनिल की डिटेल्स अनिल की डिटेल्स नहीं है लेकिन अनिल की ब्रांच की डिटेल्स उस टेबल में रहेगी। सो आई वांट टू जॉइन थ्री टेबल्स वेयर आई एम हैविंग द डिटेल्स ऑफ अनिल। फाइन, सो लेट अस सी how can we join these three tables। fine, so to join three tables, first I'm going to write select star from deposit D inner join customers C on। now I need to find common attribute or common column in both the tables, so in that case I'm having the common column, or we can have simply I would say I need to find out the foreign key। fine, I need to find out a foreign key। fine, so through foreign key we'll be able to get connected with another table, that is one of the important aspect। fine, so here you can see I'm having C name in deposit table and I'm having C name in customers table, so using that C name I'll be able to join both the tables। so here C dot C name equals to D dot C name। fine, that is common in both the tables, so here I got the result where I have joined two tables। now I want to join another table, so in that case again I have to write inner join on inner join then table name, so the table name is branch table। now what is common in branch table and other two table, the deposit table? so in branch table and in deposit table we are having B name। fine, branch name is common in both the tables, so here I have to write on D dot B name equals to B dot B name। fine, now let us see the result। fine, so we got the result over here that for Anil account number, C name, branch name, amount, A date, so this one is the result of deposit table। These two columns are from customers table and these two columns are from branch table। now I want the details of Anil, so I have to apply the condition over here, so simply I have to write where C dot C name equals to Anil। So here it has generated the result where we have the details of Anil. Fine. Even you can write specific name of attributes over here in place of star. Fine. Okay, now let us see one more example. Suppose I want the list of the customers who are borrowers, depositors, and whose living city is Nagpur. So this particular query is going to give me the list of the customers who are borrowers, this table. So let us execute, or let us join the table in such a way so that we can get this result. Fine. Okay, so I will have the I will have one table that is called deposit, another table that is called borrow, and the third table over here will be the customer, because we want the living city of the customers. Fine. So in borrow table I am having C name, in deposit table I am having C name, so that through that C name we will be able to get connected with a person. And then we will have customers table. So in customers table again I am having C name. Fine. Okay, so let's connect this three tables and get the result. So select star from deposit D, inner join now we are going to join this table. Join which table? Inner join borrow B on D dot B name, sorry, C name equals to B dot C name. Fine. So we got the through that we will be able to identify the customers who are both depositors and borrowers. And again we want to perform inner join. In that case, inner join which table? Customers table. Customers C, customers table will be joined on, say, D dot deposit table D dot C name equals to B dot C name, sorry, C dot C name. Fine. So this one is going to join all three tables. Now we have to apply the condition. What is the condition? We want the list of customers whose living city is Nagpur. So where C dot, because the living city is available in customers table, that is why I am going to write C dot city. यहाँ पे कस्टमर सिटी कहाँ पे अवेलेबल है, कस्टमर का लिविंग सिटी कहाँ पे अवेलेबल है? कस्टमर्स टेबल में. उसके लिए यहाँ पे लिखा C dot city equals to नागपुर. Fine. Now let us execute the query. So I got the result over here. There are two customers who are depositors, who are borrowers, and their living city is Nagpur. Fine. So this way we will be able to join three tables. In MySQL. Fine. So these are the few examples of joining the tables. If you want to understand the concept join, you can prefer my previous video. For today, thank you very much for watching the video, and please don't forget to subscribe.